Hello everyone and welcome back to Contra Health Scam. So if you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see and consider subscribing to this channel for more videos to come. So today my attention has been drawn to this so-called celery juice movement started by this guy calling himself Anthony William, aka medical medium. So what he's proposing or what he's trying to preach to the masses seems to be working because he has millions of followers right now, and he's carrying this outlandish and fantastic claims about this vegetable called celery and its health benefits and how it can cure almost any disease on the planet and how it has been revealed to him by some spirit. So today we are looking at his website right now, Medical Medium, and he has a book out called some celery something. Okay, he has a book out on the celery juice and how to use it, blah blah blah. But he has piqued my interest, so let me see what he has to say. Okay, so together let's go through his website and let's see whether his claims hold any water. Alright, so as you can see, we're at his website, medicalmedium.com, and this is a short video. We're going to actually watch this video and I'm going to react to it. The title is Why Celery Juice is Healing Millions. Celery juice is healing millions. Alright, so who is this guy anyway? Let's see who we're dealing with here. So as you can see here, this is his brief profile. Meets Anthony William, #1 New York Times best-selling author of Medical Medium, Life-Changing Foods, Thyroid Healing, and Liver Rescue. Was born with the unique ability to converse with spirit of compassion, who provides him with extraordinary accurate health information that's often far ahead of his time. Since age 4, when he shocked his family by announcing that his symptom-free grandmother had lung cancer, which medical testing soon confirmed, Anthony has been using his gift to read people's conditions and tell them how to recover their health. So apparently he is basing all his claims on some spiritual revelation, right? So it's not as if he did some medical test or some scientific study to find out that, oh, celery juice actually has some medicinal effects and the rest of it. It's all based on the spirit of compassion. Now, I'm a spiritual man myself, but I also know when some claims, some spiritual claims are simply rubbish, and this seems to be like one of them. So let's keep scrolling down and see the reason why this guy is so popular. Because let me tell you, he has a lot of followers, almost 2 million followers on Instagram right now. So you'll be wondering, how come this guy with these absurd claims about the spirit revealing to him the medicinal and miraculous effects of celery juice, how come he's having millions of followers right now? And so he has been featured on all these places. I actually confirmed them. They have talked about him in all these publications, especially at Goop, where he contributes. I know that Goop is the lifestyle website owned by actress Gwyneth Paltrow, and they are not well known for promoting actually healthy stuff. So look at the book I'm talking about here. It's all based on this new book of his called Medical Medium, Celery Juice, the most powerful medicine of our time, healing millions worldwide. And now it's actually available at Amazon, selling it for under $15 if you ask me. And that's basically so. And as you can see here, this guy doesn't have any medical or scientific qualifications whatsoever. He's just saying that everything based on some spirit of compassion, which I am sure that it's not the Holy Spirit. That's the Christian Holy Spirit. So let's see what this guy is all about. Who is he? So in his about page, all we are told is that when Anthony was 4 years old, he shocked his family when he announced at the dinner table that his symptom-free grandmother had lung cancer. Medical testing soon confirmed the diagnosis. So that's basically it about this guy. That's his biography, that's his profile, that's his qualification. He mysteriously tells people the kind of disease that they have and how to cure it. And so that's how he has managed to come up with these celery juice claims. And now millions of people are falling for it, and is bound to make a lot of money. And the reason why he is very popular is that apparently he has managed to convert a lot of celebrities. So these celebrities are now touting his books, and now he has become very popular as a result. People are talking about him, and because of the help of these celebrities he's mingling with, he has suddenly found a market for his product and for his claims. So now let's see what he's talking about. This video is short, so I feel like we need to actually react to it. And just a quick heads up, my computer is having some problems, so once we start playing this video you'll start hearing some echoes in the audio. I'm sorry about that, and if I can see a way of resolving this issue I will do that, but at this moment I haven't, but I still need to make this video, so please bear with me with the echo that we'll soon hear when we start playing the video. Alright, so let's begin.
We have never before had a more powerful healing tool that can and has already changed the lives of countless people by reversing and reducing their symptoms and conditions like celery juice has. This is making history one day at a time all over the world because people are feeling the healing benefits. Chronic illness sufferers are finally getting relief and are able to move forward by juicing this humble herb. Celery juice is a powerful herbal extraction that contains something I call sodium cluster salts.
Alright, so what does it mean by sodium cluster salts? Because in all my years in the scientific world, I've never heard anything about sodium cluster salts. I think he's trying to convolute the term sodium compounds with sodium cluster salts. It's just some word that came out from his head, and there's no definition of this sodium cluster salt. What the hell is it? He hasn't elaborated on this sodium cluster salt. Or maybe if you want to know the meaning, go and buy his book, right? Anyway, let's continue.
This is a subgroup of sodium that kills off pathogens that are responsible for your symptoms and conditions. Pathogens like Epstein-Barr virus, shingles, HHV6, and bacteria.
Okay, now this is funny. How did he come up with this? It's very easy for me to say this kind of thing. I'll just come out one day and say, oh, this chemical that I have with me can cure all manner of diseases. Like for example, in my country, Nigeria, we're used to seeing this kind of people. They'll just come out with some herb and they start advertising it that it will cure everything from headache down to even AIDS. And there's no science backing it. So all they tell you is that you have to just try it, take this particular amount every day and every night, or maybe brush your teeth with it, and then within 3 and 4 days everything will go. But at the end of the day, nothing works. Okay, and nothing works. And this guy is sounding exactly like these people I'm describing right now. Sounding exactly like them. Okay, let's continue.
This is part of why everyone is healing, because that subgroup of sodium is actually destroying these bugs and moving people forward.
Again, what is this sodium group that he's talking about? We have a lot of sodium compounds, one of them being salt. Okay, so which particular one is he talking about? Is it sodium bicarbonate or something else? Or sodium amalgam? There's a lot of them. So which one is he talking about? There's nothing like sodium cluster salts. So if he has discovered it, he should write a paper on how he discovered it so that some other scientists can confirm it. That's what we call peer reviewing. Okay, he hasn't done it yet, and now he's going to give us an excuse that, oh, you don't have to do any studies to confirm what you are saying, because not everything can be answered through that scientific study. But no, this is one instance where scientific study can answer the question. So let's continue anyway.
I was in the ER 3 times with dizziness, nausea, heart palpitations,
pain, inflammation throughout my body. I had sleep issues, digestive issues.
Yeah, now, no offense to this kind of people, but I cannot buy their testimonials, because even history has proven that people can be manipulated into thinking that actually they're being healed or somebody is beneficial to them, while actually there's nothing like that happening to them. And can you notice that it's mostly women that are gullible, mostly women that fall for this kind of thing, because men are born to be naturally, let's say, very skeptical, right? But women don't have that strength, put it that way. They don't have that feature as much as men have. And that's why most of them, fall for these things. I mean, look at the background where this woman is saying. You can see all these books, all by the same guy. So this lady might actually be his employee or something, or somebody that he hired to make this testimonial. But it doesn't really matter because he already has millions of followers. So that he's staging this thing at this point doesn't really matter much because a lot of people are believing what he's selling. So let's move on. But at least now you know that this testimonials don't make any sense anyway. And this is an instance where you shouldn't believe a testimonial. Let's go.
I started incorporating things from his book, more raw, more fruit, celery juice. 98% of my symptoms are now gone.
I have my life back. I'm the mom and wife that I know I was meant to be.
When naysayers say there's no scientific evidence to support celery juice, this is a great insult to the ones who have suffered and struggled and now are finally gaining relief.
Yeah, of course. And remember I told you this earlier, right? So this is what we call classic manipulation. Classic manipulation, okay? Because he already knows that this kind of criticism will come. So because of it, he has already prepared what to say, okay? He already prepared an answer to that. And this is a classic tactic by all these cult leaders, They have answers to every criticism, and they do it in such a way that people who listen to them believe every single thing they say, okay? And I have this, this vibe within me that this guy is leading a cult-like following over this celery juice stuff. Anyway, let's move on.
Their stories are real and need to be heard instead of hidden, like the chronically ill often are in the world today. No other trend has propelled this much healing yet in history. And the reason why it's accelerating with such speed without funding is because it actually works. Therefore, it's
No. The reason why what you are selling, the reason why what you are saying is trending is because powerful celebrities have believed you and now they are spreading the word for you. People like Brenda Kerr, Sylvester Stallone, Pharrell, and the likes, even Robert De Niro and his wife. They're all spreading this celery juice nonsense and people are buying it. Okay, and now the mainstream media has even joined in. I think BuzzFeed joined in at the point. They started doing the celery juice drinking in 7 days test and the rest of them. And then they all reported, oh, my skin became clearer, this, that, I pooped a lot, and the end of it. And now people are just trying it and everybody is having the same illusion that things are actually changing in their bodies, while in actuality it might not be the same. Okay, but let's continue. The video is almost over.
It's the first trend in our time that's occurring because people are actually healing all over the world, and not because there's an agenda of monetary gain behind it.
Yeah, really? But you are selling a book on this celery juice. So why are you telling me that, oh, there's no monetary gain behind it? Everything is geared towards money, okay? Stop deceiving people. You have a book out right now, this same celery juice, and you are capitalizing on it right now to make money. So don't tell me that there's no monetary gain behind it. There's no conspiracy of monetary gain. It's a lie. Let's continue.
When dietitians, nutritionists, other health professionals claim no one can be healing because there isn't a peer-reviewed study, the truth is there's an organic study happening. It's countless people getting results.
Okay, this is another example of manipulation, okay? This is complete manipulation. This guy is very smart. I'll give him that. He's very smart. Now he's not saying, that we have no studies because nobody has actually studied it. He's saying, oh, there's a study going on right now because people are now reporting to getting results at the end of the day. So that accounts for the study. Well, that's not what a study looks like. Okay, that's not what a study is. A study has to be, done formally, documented. And it hasn't been documented, it hasn't been confirmed in the lab. We have to know what's inside celery that is causing all these things. What's the mechanism behind it? There's no such thing. All we are reporting is some let's say some testimonials from people who may not even understand what is going on with them. And I think this is a mental thing going on here. You know, people can twist their mentality to believe anything and to feel like their body is actually healing, and then the body will respond to such mentality, and now they'll think, oh, what I'm saying is actually true, and actually it's happening to me, while in actuality nothing like that is happening. This is classic manipulation. I'm warning you guys that this guy is dangerous. Shouldn't buy his book. But let's continue anyway.
Telling their stories. That's the study you can trust.
The healing has been profound.
Yet another
incredible,
woman.
Amazing. You can heal. You can heal.
Another technique that skeptics are using is saying that it must be placebo.
Yes, because it is placebo. It is placebo.
Because science and research hasn't studied celery juice yet. It's easy to say when you haven't gone to doctor looking for help and realizing science and research doesn't have all the answers.
Science and research doesn't have all the answers, and celery juice does not also have all the answers. Okay? So this excuse you are giving is not an excuse. This is classic manipulation. You are manipulating people. We have a lot of diseases in the world, and science is not that strong to know the causes of all these diseases. In fact, I'm in a field where most of the diseases have no cure. Like, let's say, when someone comes in with Alzheimer's disease, there's nothing we can do about it apart from, making that person's life, comfortable. Then someone comes in with some disease like dementia. These are progressive diseases that we don't have any answers to. We know what's causing them, but we don't have the cure for it because the mechanism doesn't allow for a cure. We can only slow down the progression, but that's the end of it. Some other diseases, like all these genetic diseases, and even diseases like Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease that is deadly, ALS that is deadly. All we have to do is to continue the research. Okay? So we don't have all the answers. And celery juice definitely does not have all the answers. Okay? So I don't want to rant so much right now, so let's continue.
Celery juice is the miracle people have been looking for.
No. Celery juice is just a vegetable that happens to be the vegetable you are using to manipulate people with. Okay? That is the truth, and I don't like seeing such a thing. You are exploiting people's weaknesses. People want to get healed. People want to get their diseases, out of their bodies. And now you are coming here with this false hope, and now they want to believe you, and their body is now giving them this false impression that what you're selling to them is working. And you should be ashamed of yourself for profiting off of these people, off of the suffering of these people. Okay? I'm not happy with you, this guy, medical medium. You look like a cultist to me. Let's continue anyway.
And they're finally sharing their stories every day on how they're healing and regaining their health.
Alright, so that's all I'm going to say about this guy. I don't have anything good to say about him, because what I'm seeing here is a clear case of manipulation, insulting the medical profession, and trying to tell us that, yes, I have all the answers to your questions and it's all in your celery juice. And he doesn't even have any qualifications that gives him the authority to tell us all these things. Okay? There's no single scientific study he has done. I'm not even sure that he went to school or something, or to a medical school. Who knows? Because now he's talking about, a spirit that is revealing it to him. And we all know that all this spiritual stuff have question marks to it. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian, I'm a spiritual person myself. But I can see through the nonsense, I can see through the rubbish I just watched in this video. I can see through the rubbish he said. Okay? I think I'll have to write an article on him, but I need to do more research on him and see whatever claims he's making and the rest of them. So I will give you all the details later on in my article, which I'll post in my website, contrahealthscam.com, and I'll leave the link in the comment section or in the description below. So stay tuned for that. Okay? But for now, do not join in this so-called Global Celery Juice Movement. It is a sham. It is a scam. It's going to waste your time. All right? And nothing is going to change in your body. maybe apart from your digestive system becoming freer due to the number of times you have to poop, because I've heard that it causes a lot of people toilet all the time. So apart from that, I don't think you are going to gain any other health benefit from it. So it's not worth all your time. It's not worth buying his book. This guy is manipulating you, okay? And you have to recognize this fact and snap out of it, okay? So that's all I have to say. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.